Welcome back today to the... Ooh, my brain just stopped. Let's start over. Well, I mean, we can't start over. It's live. But welcome back to the live stream. I'm Rookzer0. Today with me, I believe, is Jonas, who is drawing down here in the corner. We're doing another Discord and draw today, so all the Patreon members are welcome to come and join in on the sketch itself. I'm going to be taking suggestions today. Gonna try to do like a 10-minute quick sketch to get my sketches improved. Try to get some portraits done. Welcome, No Bones Jones. So if you have a character you'd like to get sketched by me and Jonas and maybe more people if they join in, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna limit it. It's not gonna be like a full character drawing. Most likely I'll get some portraits done or maybe some cool outline sketches. But you're welcome. Welcome to take those, and they'll be in the Discord later. If you're not in the Discord, jump into the Discord, and we'll post those in the Discord and Draw channel, and you can get them later. So let's have some fun. Yeah. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of layers here, just so I can have them ready. All the layers. I'm expecting like 4 people. Can you draw someone inside of a gelatinous cube, Duncan? Absolutely, I can. Let's do this. What time is it? I need like a timer. I need like a 10-minute timer. I'm just gonna use Google. Timer. I probably won't even adhere to the timer, so we're just gonna go for it. Art, welcome to the Discord chat. I am not. Also, welcome to the Discord chat. If you are on the Discord, you're welcome to listen to the live stream. You won't be streamed out to the world, but you can hang out and listen. And if you're a Patreon member, feel free to jump into the actual drawing, which could be fun. We're going to try to keep it... Oh, that's not a cube at all. Yeah. All right, we got a cube going, right? That's what we need. I like gelatinous cubes because they're kind of melty. I also think it's really funny when people walk into them. Cause it's Oh yeah, they're super good. Depending on the edition you're playing, they're either really stupid or just terrifying. Because some of them have like +5 or +20 to stealth if they're not moving. So people just walk straight into them and then like, oh, you can't move. And by the way, you're dissolving. And it's like, ah. Other ones have like paralytic agents on them. So as soon as you touch them, you're just boned. Yeah, gummy bears. Beholder slime dreams. Ew, that sounds gross. All right, here we go. Okay. An undead slime. There's some black puddings out there that are pretty terrifying. That just kind of... Oh, I accidentally made a space marine because that's normally what I put inside of jelly. Yeah, I have a whole video on how to play a gelatinous cube. Yeah, I like that video. I had a lot of fun. Yeah. Playing as a gelatinous cube is an interesting idea because they're real dumb. So you have to kind of work around. I mean, they're supposed to be mindless creatures, so you have to work that around some way or the other, whether it's through magical means or you're just making... Yeah, you're just the pet of some other wizard. All right, I need you to follow me around and just eat my treasure garbage. Yeah, there's a couple different ways you can do it. There's a lot of homebrew out there for making just slime races, which I'm less interested in because I really like the idea that they are monsters. My big way to do it has always been basically, if you think about a gelatinous cube, it eats all these magical items. Eventually, some magical item is going to give them enough intelligence to like, oh, I don't have to just sit in this cave anymore. I'm going to become an adventurer and go from there. Whoops. Oops. I don't know what I did. Alt tab. Well, I've broken the stream now, so that's cool. I don't know how I did that. F11? There we go. Okay, I opened like 5 new tabs. That's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. A gelatinous pyramid? Yeah. It is I, the gelatinous decahedron. If you get caught by a cube, just eat like a pudding. I'm gonna date myself a little bit. There used to be, I don't know if anybody watched the original The Tick cartoon. The new shows are pretty good. The Tick? He's a superhero. Well, that's Arthur Mothman, but yes. Yeah, the big guy's blue. In one episode, he got like a really bad cold that became a clone version of him, and he had to fight like the snot version of himself. And he defeated it by just like blowing his nose, but sucking it in first. It was real gross, but yeah, if you get caught by a gelatinous cube, just start eating it. Exactly, yeah. That's not a bad idea, especially if you have like some feat where you could eat anything. It's like, it says I can eat anything. I'm just going to eat my way out of this cube. Yeah, if you have acid immunity, it's like, okay, I'm paralyzed in this cube, but now what? Somebody please help me. I think that's so. So the suggestion was being a draconic half dragon draconic character, which, to be fair, all draconic sorcery, like the bloodline, is supposed to be that you have draconic ancestry. So I think most dragonborn would naturally be draconic bloodline sorcerers. Right, and so technically you would just be getting like your claw attacks a little earlier. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think it's weird at all. I think that's a great way to do it. Bri, I always thought the gelatinous cubes that learned not to dissolve the brains of his victim, but somehow learned to incorporate it into their bodies themselves. That's some like Evangelion stuff going on right there. It's like, I'm gonna borrow your brain and use it for my own. You can get a cube with the veins running below the brain inside and starting to learn. Yeah, that's a cool idea. I like that. Just start collecting mind flayers and making bigger spore things. I got 2 minutes. I got to draw this brain though. I got to draw this brain in a cube. It's gonna be a really weird wobbly cube because it's like, I'm thinking now. I got ideas. Oh, it looks like I've drawn a butt. It's like the new RoboCop movie, but with gelatinous cubes. I'm a monster. Yeah, right. Mars Attacks. That's a good way to do it. Ah, I switched over to white again. I don't want that. All right. Well, that was a small turning itself into the elder brain. Now I can't sleep with that idea in my head. Yeah, those are all terrible ideas. I mean, they're good ideas. They're just terrible thoughts. Let's see. What can we do here? Okay. Oh yeah. Hold on a second. I gotta update. Where is that? Not here. Okay, that's fine. Do that later. Ooh, I don't. I'm not sure how to do. I don't know if YouTube has the chat on mobile. I think it does. If anybody knows how to view the chat on mobile devices, please let me know. I will figure that out. I have squandered this time, but we have a gelatinous cube here, eating a dude. He seems pretty chill about it though. He's like, yeah, I'll fight you. Just make this a little goobly gop. We'll put like a skull in there with him. Ah. Do that. Oh. Gotta kick that football. Can I scale things? I don't know if I can scale things. I don't know. It's a good question. Last time I hit Control T, it opened up a billion tabs, so that's not what I want to do. Alt, Control, Spacebar.
Live chat on mobile should be one of the options, like the button options next to the thumbs up, thumbs down. There should be one that says live chat on mobile.
If that was quiet, if you're on mobile, you can find the option next to the thumbs up button. And while you're there, go ahead and click the thumbs up button. And then...
and then it should appear at the bottom of this, under the video.
There you go. Hold devices vertical and chat at the bottom. If a view from the YouTube app horizontally, you can see the message over the video. Nice. Okay, there you go. I still don't know how to scale. And now I've selected something and I don't know how to unselect. So that's also bad. Start with this cube, and then you add the jello. Well, that's one. Okay, I mean, anybody else who's got another character idea? That was 10 minutes. This is apparently what I can do in 10 minutes. I don't know how to unselect my edit. Anyone can suggest them, yeah. If there are Patreons here, I might bump them up if we have a whole bunch. But right now, no one suggested anything, so I think it's a free-for-all. Next suggestion might get something. Halfling Barbarian is what I heard. Big feet. All right. How do we draw a Halfling Barbarian? Okay, so I'm just going to draw a regular-sized person. And then shrink them. Just scale them down. Okay, Lizard Folk Mage. I think that's going to be the next one. So we'll put a 10 minute here on 10 minutes. Start. We'll do 10 minutes on the Halfling Barbarian. Half Barb. And then a Liz Mage. There we go. Okay, those are our two ideas right now. David, welcome to the chat. We're doing request drawings today with time limits and also Patreons drawing with us. So down here, Jonas, you might want to like sign your little corner so people know who's drawing what. I'll put Rookzer0 up here. I'm gonna change my color a little bit, so I'll be like dark blue. It's still black. That's fine. Whatever. Rookzer0. There we go. Okay, so we're doing a halfling barbarian. So I'm probably gonna try to do like mostly portraits, maybe like half busts. We'll go from there. I'm gonna do something like this. Probably gonna go more Tolkien halfling. Halflings do not have beards. Kind of... They have, like, pointy ears, right? Man, I have not played enough halflings in my day. Let me get my mohawk. I think halflings are just half elves, right? Half elves, half humans. Is that the general consensus? Yeah. I'm just gonna draw a person with not quite elf ears and a mohawk. That's my plan. Half dwarf. That's maybe actually I kind of like that idea. But what if they're half dwarf, half elf? Oh boy. Then they have a beard, but. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, he left. Hey, sorry I'm late. No problem, Andres. Welcome to the video. No, I made a gelatinous cube. How about coming up with a crazy idea you can think of and see if Rookzer and the D&D is possible character or sort of like an awakened goldfish? Artificer. I've actually drawn that before. I've drawn a goldfish. Goldfish artificer for someone. That was kind of funny. Under the Lizardfolk Mage, male tiefling barbarian ripped as few before him. Super ripped tiefling. All right. So that's number 3. Super ripped. Super pipped? That's not easy. I'm just going to hold on. Ripped. Ripped barb. Why are we drawing barbs today? Is it a barb week? Is that what's going on? Barbarian week. Babura. Ooh, South Park's. Oh yeah, the barbarians from Civilizations. Just coming up at you. You're like, ah, crap. Get out of here. I'm a big fan of the Diablo barbarians from Diablo 3. I think that's a really cool... I mean, it's very classic. It's very classic barbarian. I do not. What does barbarian actually mean? It just means foreigner. Oh, that's no good. I don't know how to make this look like a halfling, except like maybe like less sharp. Disproportionately large head. I mean, it's yeah, I'm thinking hobbits, which I can't say legally, so that's not what I mean at all. Because, you know... definitely not a D&D race. Absolutely not a D&D race. So I'm just going to give him a pipe. That's how I'm going to make him a hobbit. I don't know if that's against YouTube's terms of service. I'll just put bubbles. It's a bubble pipe. There we go. I'm trying to keep up with it. Try to keep... Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people complaining about D&D Beyond because there's so many different paywalls, but still haven't actually picked it up yet because I just do everything on paper. Yeah, no, I absolutely. That's true. Yeah, I mean, if you're not spending money on the books, because each of those books is like 30 or 40 bucks, unless you find them cheaper. Um, D&D Beyond is definitely a great. I went back to white. Definitely a good. I think you did make Wolverine. I think that's kind of okay though. He's gonna have big bushy eyebrows. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna give him a big nose. Yeah. So I'm bummed that there are so many paywalls, but I don't know. There could be an alternative option of like they could do the service model where you don't actually own anything, which is kind of a bummer. But do they have a subscription option? So yeah. Yeah, I definitely like the option of using D&D Beyond. So I think it's nice that they have like a free format and they do have lots of information outlined for free. But you got to make money. It's just like commission work. Like I like drawing and I like doing this kind of stuff, but I can't spend. I'm gonna make this dude super buff, even though we're gonna come back to a buff. Yeah, that always bothers me when there definitely shouldn't be a. I think game companies have that problem too, where they're like, "Oh, people are buying these games for $60, so I can sell it online for $60." It's like that's not no. You need to remove all of the physical costs from that. So are they? So there's actually a net loss for physical copies right now, is what you're saying. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Have to take inflation into account for game prices. Yeah, I definitely think there's a weird standardization through video games. Oh, I got a minute left. Okay, hold on. Weird standardization through video games that, like, not all games need to be priced the same. Like, I think they're definitely figure out what the game should cost and then go for there. Because he's got this weird curved axe. Yeah. Yep. The Pathfinder Drow is pretty close to the 3.5 Drow, I believe. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Ow! All right, that timer, not a good idea. It goes right into my headphones. All right, I'm fine. I gotta find a new timer that doesn't make me go deaf. Pale Drow. That's kind of a cool idea. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this one. Okay. So this is that was a lot of information. I've got, so the other thing about Drow, I think Mercer just did a whole bunch of stuff with the Wildmount guide. I think that added a lot of Drow lore too. It is. Yeah. His Drow are separated because they're not in the Underdark per se. They kind of are, but they're Wildmount edition. But yeah, that all of that is technically Forgotten Realms lore now, which is kind of cool. I don't know why I gave him the curved axe, but I did, and we're going to move on. So feel free to screen cap that. If not, I'll do it later. What's the next one? Oh, everything I had was on that layer. Lizard Mage. All right, we're doing a Lizard Mage next. Do you need a new layer so you can save your drawings? Are you able to make them? Okay. Oh, I just bonked my head into the microphone. Sorry about that. Bry says, D&D Beyond is expensive, yes, but they are helpful for keeping everything straight and organized. But yes, lots of money. I think it's around $600, but probably have the $800 worth of books. Right, yeah. It's kind of one of those things where you just kind of make your decisions and where your choices are. Like for me, I have all the books already, a lot of the books anyways, and so it's like I might as well just use those. But I've heard a couple people have issues with, I don't want to start that timer. Oh, it's a scary timer. Let's do it. 10 minutes. Here we go. I've heard a lot of people say that they basically have troubles with D&D Beyond because, like, oh, the thing I want isn't on there. It's like, well, you can at least start with something close and then edit it later yourself. So, if you find a really good editable PDF, I think that's really all you need because then you can fill things in later. Okay, drag. I'm gonna draw. What yellow is a wizard? Oh, yeah. I think wizards are kind of defined by their hats, or their staffs. I think staffs are a good thing. Always have a book. Yep. Can't go anywhere without a book. It's got
long beards.
It's got a Necronomicon. Don't read it out loud. If Ash vs. Evil Dead has taught me anything, you just never read the Necronomicon. You'll be fine. I'm gonna give them really long frills. Really.
Wigs, very long wigs.
Yeah, this lizard has like one of those like crappy like Halloween mustaches on. I'm so old. See my crazy beard? It's got like Halloween candy stuck in it. It's totally fine. Oh, Jacob. What did Jacob say? Gaunt, sickly. Okay, Furblog Warlock. I can add that to the list. I totally read that when I originally read that, Jacob. A gaunt, sickly frog. I don't know why I read it that way, but I could definitely see a frog mage. I should probably just have a whole new layer here. We did the barb, so that's good. Working on a lizard mage. We have the ripped tiefling. That's a tiefling. And then Jacob would like to see a gaunt, sickly frog. Sickly furblog. Gaunt, sick blog. We'll do that. Okay. We got more suggestions going. Here we go. Back to the lizard. I might take away the beard. I think that was a funny idea, but I'm gonna try to do a real Real Lizzo Wizzo. Okay, actually, you know what could be good? I'll just give him I'll give him spiny beard. I want to make sure he doesn't look like a Dragonborn. So I gotta, yeah. I think he needs to have like a nice little snoot. There we go. That looks more like a lizard. Ew. And then we'll give him like the big old head bongles. Go like that. No problem, Jacob. If any of you have a nice character sheet that you like using and you want to share it with the Discord, definitely throw that up in the reference, I guess. Or I think I need to develop a place to store shared artwork and stuff that's not just the Discord. I think the Discord works, but I might have to set up like a Google Plus page or something specifically for. I think that's possible. A paladin with a criminal background? Yeah, I mean that's basically just a paladin with levels in rogue. Yeah, exactly. A redemption paladin. I think that's cool. An accidental criminal paladin. Mr. Magoo of paladins. Oh, I just keep helping people. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll do this. I don't want him to have teeth. I need to make sure he doesn't have teeth. Because he's a lizard. Ah, I did it again! Drawn with the white. There we go. Okay, let's do that and that. Well, they're not usually hanging out of the mouth, though, is what I'm going for. I'm trying to make this look like a horned lizard. Oh man, a horned lizard with like teeth just protruding all over the place. I guess that'd look like a crocodile or something. Yeah, Oathmaker Paladin's a good choice. Yeah, Yeah, it really depends. Anytime you're playing a character that has a requirement like alignment restrictions, specifically evil characters, yeah, make sure you talk to your DM about that, because evil campaigns can be really fun, but it depends on what the story is, what the other players want. It's one of those things that you like. I'm going to be evil. You guys can do whatever you want. It's like, no, if you're being evil, that changes the whole dynamic of the group, and we need to talk about it. Or there's going to be some PvP action going on pretty quick. Right. I mean, that's the thing. So if your DM is like, yeah, that's totally fine, and then makes you the star of the show and makes everyone else not have fun, that's no good. So it needs to be a discussion with everybody. But No, my paladin powers. All I wanted to do was cross the street, and I didn't see a proper light to do it at. I didn't know. The jaywalking paladin. I'm just a blue collar paladin. I just embezzled some money. It's totally fine. I still have my powers. That got a little political right there. I'm sorry. Can't find a place to cross the street? Might as well become a necromancer. Yeah, that's basically where the Oathbreaker's going. But there's a lot of cool stuff in Pathfinder for, what are they, the Daughters of Urgathoa?
Mm-hmm.
The Daughters of Urgathoa, are they considered paladins or are they clerics?
They are monsters. They are
Just straight monsters?
There are
I assume they're
like
counting as
5
clerics.
Daughters of Urgathoa, and I think they actually are unique boss monsters, and several of them, some of them are clerics.
I assume they'd be clerics.
But they each have their own classes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Urgathoa. Urgathoa is the goddess of death in the Pathfinder universe.
Urgathoa is sort of anti-Raven Queen.
Yeah, Urgathoa is the goddess of undeath, I guess, is a better way to say it. She very much wants everyone to be part of her undead army.
I'm linking the Pathfinder wiki, Daughter of Urgathoa, in the homebrew and lore.
Okay, so there you go. There's a cool link for... Ow, that's really loud. Reset. That's our 10 minutes. So we got a... That's kind of magey. I gave him a robe and a beard and some glasses. I'm going to do this. I cast Bowl of Flies for lunch. Magic missile. Okay, let me look at the next one. Sorry to interrupt you here. So we did the Lizard Mage. We are now going the super ripped Tiefling Barbarian. Oh boy. Yeah, I might just let Joshua take this one with the... Oh, did I say Joshua? I'm sorry. Yep. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make his head like this big. It's just gonna be 90% neck. And then we'll give him the big old horns because he's, you know, super jacked. Super jacked. Yeah, tieflings are... I don't know if you watched the tiefling video or not. Tieflings are basically just technically any outsider. So, like, Aasimar could also be in that. But usually the tieflings are evil aligned. And that's really the distinction, is they're generally... That's the classical one. But it's originally defined as an outsider. And not like an infernal, but any outsider. So yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah, a beholder tiefling would absolutely work. I think, yeah. Basically, there's a large group, like the traditional sense, the things that you would see. There are a lot of tieflings that live with infernals and with demons, and so those just kind of become the archetypal, the one with the horns. Your pick. I'm bad at distinguishing the two, but I know there's a difference. The point being that you could technically take any outsider, take their roles or their traits, and blend it with a someone from the material plane, and they would be a tiefling. So like what's the Aasimar are a specific type of half and half, and they have a specific lineage, being a very specific type of outsider half breed. I dig that. Yeah, so see, that'd be a good example of so the tieflings that we are commonly aware with would be ones that are bred from Asmodeus. Like that would make sense for that storyline. And then it's the same thing with like Mercer's Drow. Like Drow are traditionally from one specific place, and we have a lot of lore for that. He's now made a secondary position to say Drow are also over here, and they worship this. So yeah, tieflings are pretty flexible, which I really like. Okay, maybe if I do this.
You said the art is available on Discord, I think. Can I use the wizard? All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so let's see. Block Prime. Can I use the Blizzard Mage for my character art?
Absolutely, yes. I will, after the stream, I'll go ahead and collect all of these and individually post them in the Discord. If you want, you can also just screen cap it, if that works for you. I'm fine with that. Maybe don't sell it for millions of dollars without telling me about it, because I could use some monies. But absolutely, if you're using it for your game or for... Uh-oh. We're gonna have to start setting up a. There we go. We're gonna have to start setting up. I don't like these teeth. I'm gonna have to do this. All right, we're gonna go. I like the head blending, the blending from the horns into the nose. I think that's pretty sweet. I need to get better at my horn placement. I think I'm gonna go like super Hellboy dark eye sockets here. Natural spikes on his butt? Is that what you said? I've got My father was a barbed demon, but I only got the barbs on the butt. Barbed butt? I don't know if that's in the book, but I'd allow it. I'd allow butt barbs if that was the. Yeah, barbed hide. Oh, isn't there a pufferfish demon out there? I think there is. We could definitely... That would definitely be a cool tiefling to build. Just inflate yourself and spike. Yep. Spike yourself out. Where's Ace? I think Ace knows about all the all the racial blending stuff that can go on in D&D. I think she's talked about that before. I think there's a rule for balance purposes that you basically only one thing will show up. I think Ace has talked about that before. I could be totally wrong. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Welcome, Kobold Incorporated and Cthulhu. I didn't see people jumping in. It's great. Jacob, Blocks, Oathbreaker. Yes, we've gone through all that. A new race of nymphs and satyrs. How about a satyr bard? That's cool. I like that idea. I'm gonna put that on the list. Yeah, we could drop Pan. I think I missed... What was after the Ripped Barbarian? I think I missed one. Oh, the frog, right? The fur blog that I thought was a frog. Yep, it's on a different layer. Okay, so that's fine. So we'll just put a fur blog. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Satyr. Oh, thank you, No Bones Jones. Could you draw my Hobgoblin Warslinger? We could definitely draw a Goblin Warslinger in there. Oh no, now do I make a precedent of only drawing the ones that people pay me for? That's not good. Satyr. Hobgoblin. Mm-hmm. What have I done? I've been drawing on the wrong layer. No bueno. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Mind Flayer Dragons. That's that exists now. Okay. So let's have the cube. Whoa, okay, hold on, time out. Discord chat. Simmer. It's alright. Everybody, one person at a time talking. YouTube chat, I love you. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. We have a lot of conversation going on. I'll be back, I promise. I'm going to work on the fur blog now. I think this is cool. I might draw this guy's arm later, because I like this. I like this big, beefy boy. Yeah, save it. If you want to take a screenshot of it and post it in the art share, that would be awesome. I will. I accidentally started. I like this big beefy boy. I want to keep drawing, but I think my time is up and expired, and I have a lot of things that people want me to draw. So, I'm gonna jump down the list because I want to make sure that No Bones Jones gets his money worth. So I'm gonna skip to the Hobgoblin, and then we'll go back up to the top. I hope that doesn't put anybody out. I'm sorry if it does. Oh no. Can I merge these layers? Is that a thing? Because I totally drew on the wrong layer. Okay. So this layer. Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay. Toggle clipping. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do that. So, why not? Yes. I knew Ace would have an opinion on this. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Okay. What am I doing? Gunslinger. Hobgoblin Wand Slinger. I think that's a really cool idea. Okay, we're gonna do this. I want to make like a cowboy. Oh, it's an arcane trickster? Wait, what are we talking about? He looks like a character I made but didn't get to play. Rao the half-orc tiefling barbarian. That's really cool, David. I like that. Half-orc, tiefling. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a specific type of tiefling that is a half-orc? Ah. Gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. We're doing the Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin. Wand Slinger. I don't know, and I hope it's appropriate, but we're going to draw it. So, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's a gunslinger that has wands. Could you have a wand that is just a gun? Like it's a metal wand that shoots other pieces of metal. I cast bullet. It's a Wild West. It's from a Wild West campaign. It's a gunslinger, but with wands. That's super cool. I like that. I like that idea a lot. A slingshot that shoots wands is a crossbow. I just want to point that. For some reason, I just got Cad Bane stuck in my head. Oh boy, here we go, the ballista talk. When in doubt, mount a ballista on your horse.
Question is, do you get the full 50 uses out of that wand, or just the one
Just
because
the one.
it's an arrow?
I have to go retrieve my one arrow wand that I've shot. I'm gonna do this. There you go. There's a spell in Pathfinder called Abundant Ammo, which I really like. And it basically, you just enchant your bullet belt, your bandolier, and it just gives you, it's always full. You can cast it on a quiver, you can cast it on a belt. Yeah, Solid Snake style, infinite ammo, headband. I've given that to my players before. Whew. I think it does, yeah. I want him to have, like... I've just assumed the gender of your hobgoblin. I'm so sorry. I hope it's a dude. If not, I'm going to have to add some other bits. Just put a dress on it. There we go. And, that could still be a dude. You could still have a hobgoblin gunslinger that wears dresses. I think that'd be pretty okay. I'm going to give him a scarf. That sounds like most people that... Yeah, that's everybody. Tiefling Center. What? You can't have a rule for no killing PCs. That's half D&D. Easy mode. Go ahead. I want to hear how this story ends. There was an EverQuest guy that cheated. I don't know if you've heard this story before. Back in the day, before MMO cheating became really, really big, they found someone who was cheating in the game, so they took his character, threw away all of his epic gear, made him dance naked in the middle of town for a while, and then deleted his character. And it's just like, I don't know how I feel about game developers doing that, but at the same time, yeah. That's what you get for cheating. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's like, I don't know, man. I kind of like what you did, but at the same time, that's a really weird... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. That's funny. Okay, so we got this. We got the coat. We got the coat going on. I think gunslingers have to have a coat. I think it's just part of the... Yeah, the double-breasted. Yep, it just looks good. Those are really big wands. I'm just gonna stop you and say those are really big wands. Nice. I like that idea. Matrix style wand slinging. I don't know if I like that coat anymore. No, that's fine. Pew pew pew. We'll give it some Guild Wars 2 coat. Well, now I have to delete it. No one likes Guild Wars. Well, not watching this channel anymore. No, but I'll tell you. Turns out 100% of my fan base loves Guild Wars. Did not know this. No, Guild Wars is all right. I've played it back in the day. Haven't played it in a long time though. I'm gonna make him Guild Wars 2. I played Guild Wars 2. Let's do this. Yep, you can do both of those things. Critical Role did it. Something really interesting I thought was for Percy's gun. He enchanted each barrel of the revolver, or each of the chambers, so he could have like one fire, one ice, and he could rotate through them. I thought that was a really interesting idea. Yeah, and that's what we've been doing in my current game. I've just given one of my players the ability to have some magical bullets. So she has a set number of bullets. And so what she told me, she's like, okay, every time I reload the gun, I'm going to put one magical bullet in with it and just spin it. And so then I get to keep track. Yeah, I get to keep track of which bullet she's firing. So every time she fires, I throw a poker chip at her. And whenever I throw the red one, it's like, oh, that bullet's going to explode. I hope no one is near the person you're shooting. And it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we've done a lot of fun stuff. I'm liking this. Got a cool wand slinger here. I feel like since he's kind of magey, we should do something with the hat. Yeah, maybe it's pointy. I suppose No Bones Jones gets to make the decision here. The Bloodborne. That's actually a good point. Yeah, Bloodborne would be a good decision for, or a good qualification for this. I'm gonna do that. There we go. You say the Mega Meme curse? Wand slingers. I'm not sure how to make this dude look more more hobgoblin-y, but he's got the pointy ears. Maybe his ears need to go through the hat. I think his ears need to go through the hat. Give him pointy ears like that. Is a slingshot slinger someone that shoots slingshots, or do they shoot slingshots with slingshots? He doesn't. Now I want him to. We're gonna go like this. Slingshots. I got my slingshot out. As a young American kid at one point in time, I loved my slingshot. It was the best thing I had for a long time. And now that I'm older and the new Star Wars kid on Rebels has a slingshot, it makes me really upset. I'm just like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But I love a good slingshot. Probably not as a Jedi weapon. Just let's do this. Yeah, it's a really weird weapon. If you haven't seen Rebels yet, it is a good series. Some weird choices were made. Let's just put it that way. Some weird choices were made. Okay. I want to put something magical on his cuff here. Oh, he doesn't have. I accidentally gave him. He's got a one-armed sleeve. I'm gonna delete this hand. Nobody panic, but this hand is going away. It's gonna go bye-bye. I think I've very much gone over the 10-minute limit here. I want to get back to these other characters, but I want to fix this too, so we'll do that. We'll do this. Yeah. Product placement. I think we're going to do that. Magical soda machine. Yeah, I think if you're a wizard that can cross realms, soda machine's not that weird. Soda and pizza. Breaking the fourth wall. Breaking the fourth wall. Oh no, I like that way better with the line actually. All right, I think I got to call that there. Is that good? No Bones Jones, you happy? I think I can save that out a little later. No Bones Jones. I like that name. It's a good name. What was the other one? Way back in the day, I had an Xbox Live friend who I never actually played games with. Their name was Cat Grenade, and I just thought that was so funny that I had to friend them. That's what I thought that was interesting name. Yeah, Cat Grenade. It's like, what does that mean? Yeah, explain. We're gonna go with that. Put some bullets on his hat. Throwing taco does not sound like a board game. That sounds awesome. On the House on Haunted Hill, yeah. Betrayal on House of Haunted Hill is a cool game. That is a good game. Okay. It's a game that was made by, is it the XKCD guys or is it the guys that made but I'm trying to think. It's a comic company that made it, or they made comic books, I thought, or the web comics. It's not XKCD. Angry Cats? No. Yeah, right, Jacob. Is it a grenade that explodes into 1,000 angry cats? I think that's what it was. But that sounds awesome. It's like the chickens from Legend of Zelda, but in grenade form. The cuckoo grenade. They also made Throw Burrito, yeah. Okay, so unicorn, that's not right. Furblog, okay. So we're doing a furbolg that is it's supposed to be thin, I think. Emaciated, is that the word? I don't think that's the word. I just wrote furbolg. Gaunt, sickly, and yeah, gaunt and sickly. All right. I've lost the timer, but my ears are okay with that, so we're just gonna go for it. Defusing the exploding cat. That sounds like a weird game to play. What have I just done? What is this? Get it out. I'm kind of interested. I want to play Stay Calm and Everyone Survives. Is that what it is? It's the VR game where you have to disarm a bomb. I think that one's pretty cool. I think that's Stay Calm and Nobody Explodes. I think that would be a really fun game to play. Either way, I think that's a cool idea. Whatever the name is, which is probably fine that I don't say the name so I don't get sued. I probably wouldn't get sued. I watched the two bomb diffusers trying to defuse it, and they like rocked it. I thought that was pretty great. Yeah, right. It's always nice when game companies can make game companies make a game that actually focuses on what their content is. What is a furbog? Watch my video. I think I need to make a specific. For some reason, I'm thinking of shoot, I don't remember what that guy's name is. Doesn't matter. Just make it like a Tyler Durden. Tyler Durden furbog. That's old school. I remember it, yeah. I don't remember Freaky Fred. Courage the Cowardly Dog did so many good things for art and design. Like, they really did some cool stuff. Checking the Discord. Nice. Yeah, that looks really good. If you guys are not on the Discord, check out the Discord. Yeah, I think he was streaming them yesterday, I believe. Yeah. It might have been the day before. Okay, how can I make this guy look more... Is he supposed to be sickly? Is he sickly? Or is he just gaunt? I guess there's two different things there. Bless you, mysterious voice in the background. It made me throw my burrito. Welcome to my TV, y'all. John, I'm glad you could stream us to your TV, I suppose. We're drawing gaunt furblogs today for a little bit. What else? What's the next one? I don't know what the next one is. I think we can... I almost want to make this guy skeletal after thinking about it. Have him be like a necromantic zombie furbog. Did you watch the Critical Role's what was their gunslinger episode thing with what was his name? I can't remember what the character's name was, but they had everybody for Deadwood. No, not Deadwood. What was it called?
It's called Undeadwood.
Undeadwood. There we go. That was a really cool series. You should check that out. It's a handful of episodes long. Yeah, Undead Gunslingers. Really cool idea. Skeleton Archer. They used to, and Undead used to get hurt by healing magic in older editions, and they've since kind of removed it. And now it's just kind of an optional rule that I think people should adapt. Final Fantasy style.
do this. Like the old Ashbringer. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. That's pretty good. I didn't think about that. Putting necrotic damage on a weapon and then just touching people with it.
The way we deal with it in our Pathfinder is that when clerics specifically have the choice to heal or harm with it, so like a cleric casting channel energy can either heal his party or harm undead around them, but not do both in one action. And we have it typed so that weapons can only harm, so that it gives clerics that edge of they can choose to do healing.
Yeah, it has to be like an actively. I imagine active.
Choose.
Yeah. I would do the physical damage first, and then the secondary. The second damage. The question was, if you hit an undead with a necromantic weapon, should they be healed by it or do no damage? I would do the physical damage and then apply the necromantic damage afterwards, the negative energy. Yeah, I'm gonna gently tap him. Bing. There was an issue with 4th edition for the shaman that you could have a companion, and the companion could heal people, and you could deliver, but it had to be a touch attack. And one of my players was like, "Don't heal me. I never want to be healed." And so I'd have my bear swipe at him to try to heal him. It never worked out quite right. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to time getting away from we getting our boys drawn? Show some rib cage. I don't know if I like this people asking me to show stuff. Show feet. Show feet. I'm not good at drawing feet. The Game Grumps guys have a Instagram follower who his name is Show Feet Guy, and he's just constantly asked, like every time they post a video they just say show feet. So yeah, it's really funny. But then my response to that is I hate drawing feet, so I don't want to show the feet. I'm also not drawing arms today, apparently. I'm only doing the chest to the elbow. Yeah, maybe that's all we got. I think this has been about 10 minutes. I need to start using the timer again. If someone has a timer that doesn't scream into their ears like I don't know, a banshee, go ahead and hit me with that timer. But I think that's it. That's the Gaunt Furbolg. Rook, that looks sick. Thank you, Jake. Decisions. So let's see, where are we at now? 10 minutes. 10 minutes each, I think, is a good way to go. What do we got now? Any of the Patreon members can jump in on the art if you'd like. Sorry. Yeah, no, I totally get that. I am still working on trying to get a lot of good rewards for Patreon. So right now, this is the way I'm doing that. I'm also... I wish. Yeah, if I ever become a multimillionaire, I can stop charging people to do stuff, which would be cool. But for right now, I have to give my Patreon some sweet perks. So I think I would be more of an artist if I was a millionaire because I wouldn't have to spend my time doing other stuff. Where are we at? So we did the Rip Bard. Oh, it was supposed to be a bard? I thought it was a barbarian. Oh no, do I have to revisit the... Where, yeah. Yep, we're gonna have to go... Well, oh, hold on, that's not the right one. That's the... this one. This has to be a bard. We will give him... It's supposed to be a bard. He's got a kazoo in his mouth. We'll just do that. He's got a little... There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll la la la. He uses whistles. He whistles. That's his thing. Woo! Whistle, whistle. Bless you. Lots of sneezing. That would actually be... I like that idea for a bard. Someone that's just really good at whistling. All right, so where are we at? I totally lost where we are. I think we're almost to the unicorn centaur. Yeah, bards. Because there's a difference that I've always seen with it is there are some things like the counter songs in Pathfinder where you can just basically counter illusory magic if it's sound based, or visual magic if it's visual based, and you just have to do that equate like that thing to counter it. So like some people have always gone like, oh, I just sing, and it's like, okay, that's fine. I'm fine with you singing and fighting and doing whatever you're doing, but you won't be able to like counter illusion magic by singing at people because like it's not directing their eyes. And vice versa, I've had a few people want to be like jugglers or magicians, which I think is really cool, like stage magic or stage performance or dancing. Once again, that won't counter an auditory spell in my mind because you're doing something physical, and people have to be able to see you to gain the benefit from your inspiration. But I'm totally on board with that, and I love adding those kind of like little unique ways to be a bard. So, yeah, just war songs. That'd be really cool. I wrote down Satyr. Satyr's the next one. Okay, there we are. I thought that said Slayer. And I'm like, what are we drawing? It's hidden secretly on all the different different layers. I need to do this as a physical list next time. I've discovered this. A cell phone. Wait, what are we doing? I might have missed some of the YouTube chat. Let's take a minute. Grim Reaper, but he's an 80s funk musician. That's pretty fun. That's pretty good. Gotcha. Paladin. That's a lawyer. A lawyer paladin would be a fun one. Well, I mean, technically he would be less in instead of being like a sheriff or an enforcer of the law, he's just the writ of the law. So it's like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Please stop it. Stop it. Okay, whatever. I'm going to call the police. His horns can be used like flutes. That would be really funny, actually. If you had a tiefling that turned his horns into the... You could somehow blow air out of the horns. Dragonborn. That'd be pretty good. Ripped off his own horns, Hellboy style, and then you turn him into horns. Human druids with a bad hair day. Someone else broke it off and made it into a trumpet. That sounds a lot like the Pick of Destiny, if you've ever seen Tenacious D. the Pick of Destiny, where they stole the devil's horn and turned it into a guitar pick. It's a pretty sweet movie. All right. What were we doing? Oh, satyrs. Little goat horns. It's a goat, man. That's it. Let's get it. I suppose we could do like a. It was satyrs or nymphs, so we could do nymphs as well, since we've been drawing a lot of beefy boys. Could draw some sexy goat lads. Gotta have the beard. Yeah, no, satyrs are, I think they're at least adjacent. They're at least mythically adjacent. Yeah. Yep. Playing music. Satyrs are the goats. Nymphs look like halflings, but goats are half man, half goat. Usually a bit hairy. Timer started. All right, David started the timer. Here we go. You can do whatever you want. I just realized those spikes on the inside would be hard to support when I 3D print them. Oh, Sandpie, that's a bummer. I don't know if Sandpie's in the call, but that is a cool looking glaive. I dig it. Okay, is this my line? Did I put that there? I'm sorry. Goatman. Okay, so we want to do one of these. And we want to do that. Give it little goat legs, little horns. And then now we need to turn this into a person, so we're going to give him some beefy shoulders. Little goat legs. And the pan flute. Okay, I've got the base. Now I can slow down and I can go back in here and make this look awesome. The weird thing about satyrs is like they still have the people face, but not for you, which is great. I kind of like that. I kind of dig the maybe minotaur but goat look. I think that's a cool idea. I accidentally drew a beefy satyr. Maybe that's okay. We'll see where it goes. All I do all day is climb mountains and play music. I'll make it bald. I'm thinking of Phil from from Hercules, but maybe in his heyday when he was super ripped. Just as short, absolutely just as short, but yeah. Little feeties. Ooh, yeah, yours is always covered up by my hand because I'm right-handed, and so I have to like pick my pen up and see this demonic thing that's happening here. Yeah. I have a Cintiq companion, the first edition, which is just sitting there, throwing my technology around. No, I really like it. Yeah, so that's the Cintiq 2s. You can actually use them as a peripheral for your computer, which I would prefer, because right now I have to sit like away from my computer, which is why it's kind of hard to see everybody talking. But it works really well, and I like it. I'm a big fan of that. A Centaur Minotaur mix would be like, what, a cow half on top? And then instead of cow legs, they just have tiny, tiny goat feet. And they're like, oh no! Oh, too big! Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking minotaurs, but I do like the idea of a centaur goat. I think that's really funny. the manotaur. The half man, half man. It's pretty great. Yeah. The horse half is just ready to go, and the for the jokes they didn't. That is the most poignant description of comedy I think I've ever heard. In reality, yes, but for the joke, no. Not at all. I think it's just a manatee. A cow and a fish is just a manatee. Yeah, probably. A minotaur mermaid. Oh, a minotaur mermaid. That's awesome. Okay, I'm sorry if other people had suggested things. I think I need to draw a minotaur mermaid because that sounds amazing and it's kind of terrifying. How big's my? People are suggesting things in the YouTube chat. No. Well, that's no fun if it already exists. Gotta play this pipe flute. But my muscles are too big. I can't reach my flute. Too beefy. Too beefy to flute. Potato goblin. What are we talking about? What did I just miss? Oh, the potato goblin. The potato goblin. Oh, I should draw the potato goblin. All right, so we got to draw some potatoes now. I think that's where we're headed. Okay, so, I mean, we have to start with... Oh, whoops. We have to start with a potato. We'll give it some eyes. Neat. And that's it. We're done. Nice job. Great job, everybody. The potato golem exists. Oh, it needs a mouth. Hold on. It's just, I mean, like, yeah, if you're going to make a golem out of a potato, it's just, you're done. That's it. Maybe, like, one rune right here. It's just like, hey, there we go. Potato golem. Maybe put, like, a battery clock thing stuck in it. So it's got a clock that someone's... Yeah, it's got a nail sticking out of it. Yep. For people who don't understand the potato reference, the potato golem reference, that's okay. We're gonna move on. Yep. I actually don't remember all of the potato goblin jokes, but someone in chat started talking about a potato golem. So we need to make a golem first. A potato sack, we can do that. Let's just start replacing... Oh, was that the time limit for the other one? I shorted that Seder about a minute and a half, and I'm sorry. I got really excited about the potato golem. So we had a golem, and then I guess it was just like you said, everything got replaced with potatoes, right? So if like the hand breaks, do you just attach a potato on a stick? Because you could. The other, yeah, the mashed potato golem I think is the better way to do it, where you just mash the potatoes up and so you just have sloppy potato, and his face is like. Yeah, it's a clay golem. It's a clay golem but made out of potatoes. I think that's pretty funny. Clay face. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I can't. Oh, that sounds really cool, actually. A spud. Manatees are cool. Dang to describe it. Yeah, good manatee is hard to describe. Animal is in Florida. I already have lots of eyes. Do they have bacon bits and sour cream? Bacon bits and sour creams with lots of eyes. That's an interesting idea. So basically, maybe we make a golem out of a potato. Like this is the potato. It's a really big potato, and then it has the little potato eyes over here. And then we got some chives. Gotta get some chives on here. And a little tiny sour cream. Little sour cream dollop. And then he's got fork for one hand. And then this is like a butter knife. And then maybe he's got tinfoil pants. He's got tinfoil pants. There we go. And he's got sour cream hat. He's got to have a sour cream hat. I just realized that everyone watching the stream is about 10 seconds behind what I'm drawing. I'm so sorry. Yeah, in 10 seconds, everything I just said is going to make sense, and the people watching online, totally on board, totally know what's going on. Butter knife, lots of potato eyes, because that's not weird. I'm worried that the Let's Draw Characters is just going to devolve from here, so we might be getting towards the end of the stream once we start making the potato golem. Oh yeah, no, it's totally a legit character. Magical item? That could be really funny. Apply a melted cheddar cheese bandage. This is just a speak. 3 legs like worth the worlds. Oh no. Okay, there we go. He's got a light bulb powering his brain. I've created a golem out of my dinner. Part potato. Well, mostly potato, but also things I found around my house. It slides around. It slides around and leaves a sour cream trail everywhere it goes. That's pretty good. It's just... Oh, sorry, I forgot you drip beer. Okay, maybe this hand is a... Let's say it's like a can opener. I don't know why you would need a can opener to open beer, but there we go. It's a beer opener. There. It's just dripping. Oh, yeah. You're right. This is no longer potato golem. It's just like it's a dinner golem. It's a small dinner golem. Ding! Just started animating it. I think Bri has a good idea. This needs to be on the wild magic chart. So every time you cast a spell, you have a chance of just turning into a potato. I may be a potato, but I'm gonna keep fighting for my friends. What do they say in Muppets Christmas Carol? Mom told me never to eat talking food. Heads of cabbage. All right, what's the next one? What do we got going on here? I think I might have missed some people. Cowfish. Okay, Minotaur Mermaid. I think that one's pretty dope. I think we need to do a Man of Tar. Merman. Oh boy. That's not YouTube safe. I'm not gonna I won't be reiterating that one. Yeah. Dark moment. Everything went dark for a little bit. Don't worry about it. Okay. I gotta get those sexy eyelashes in, and then the cow face. Here we go. Yeah. Thumbs up. A Minotaur genie. Coming out of a lamp. No, I gotta make this a big old fin. Howdy, Rowie. How's it going? Since a potato has once alive, could be considered undead. An undead potato golem. I suppose so, David. Yeah, like just gets lots and lots of eyes. Now I want to draw that. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I didn't draw a potato zombie. Did I say potato goblin again? Oh, okay. Okay. I do like the potato goblin. Well, okay. So if we set up a game, someone has to be a potato goblin now, and then that's. I've decided to give this fish eyes because I thought that would be more funny, and now it's terrifying, and I kind of hate it. It's very disturbing. I'm gonna erase that. You're all gonna have to witness it in about 10 seconds, but erasing it made it so much worse. I apologize. Is a horse? His name is. Yeah. Yep. It's a mermaid. Yeah, it's a thick mermaid. Mermaid. So the Minotaurs were actually a specific being. Minotaur was, what was the Minotaur's name? I don't remember. It was a singular person. So Minotaurs being male is based on that. They weren't initially a race. So I think. No, it was a curse. It was a curse, yeah. Yeah. We'll put that in the dungeon as fast as we can. Boop, boop. We're going to put big mermaid seashells here. Okay, we're going to go for the thumbnail. No, Potato Goblin is not a totally unique idea, but I think you've owned it, and it's a good idea now. Okay. There we go. We got a mermaid goblin. Or mermaid goblin. Oh, man. Those also exist already, but that's fine. Giblins. Okay. You mean the Simics? Simic hybrids? Yeah. So that's the Simic hybrids exist in the Guilds of Ravnica book. You can make those pretty easily, actually. That's from Magic: The Gathering, but it works. You could also do something based on the Fomorian, which is I think Irish folklore. They're basically just like water fairies that hate regular fairies. Hey! Corrupted giants. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta give them those eyelashes because they're merfolk. All merfolk are sexy, even the I hate this now. All right, moving on. What's the next one? Yeah, I think I need more space, but I don't know how to. I need to do this. I can't move it now. No. I drew way too close to the top. Is my problem. I actually really like what you did with the neck, like extending the neck out. I think that was smart. Because a lot of times when I do Minotaurs, I truncate the neck. And I think with the... I'm pretty sure cows have round heads with, like, curly horns. And, like... That's a cow. That's definitely... Oh, he's got a nose. A butterfly. Oh. Apparently I don't have that many undos, so I'm going to have to edit this now. I'm a big proponent of truncating these two, and then you got a pinky and a finger, and then that, and then you can kind of play with it from there. That's how I go. Boop boop boop. Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna actually try to draw a good head here for a second. That is not how mouths work. Robots are only incompatible with water if you make them poorly. Did you waterproof those joints? Oh, crap. The Terminator movies would have been very, very quick if that's... We've secluded ourselves onto this small island because the robots are scared of water. Zombie submarine. They start making, like, Cthulhu's. Yep. Terminator robots. All right. No more Minotaur maids. What's the next one we're doing? Do we have any more suggestions? Warford, Half Dragon. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. Grim Reaper, but 80s funk musician. No Bones Jones, you did suggest that one earlier. I do remember that. So we can do a quick... Oh, yeah. I forgot about the Unicorn Centaur. Okay. So let's get a new list going. List. What time is it? Unicorn Centaur. Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper's 80s edition. Funk Reaper, yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've... Oh, man. Yeah, most people in the stream probably didn't exist in the 80s, so that's fine. All right. Let's see here. Okay, Unicorn Centaur. Okay, let's see. How would I do this? So we need to make... Hold on. I have a question. If we're making a unicorn centaur, which part is the unicorn? Is it just a unicorn? I mean, if you're making... No, it's a centaur. Because if you're making a horse that's half... Wait. But if you're a unicorn... that's also a horse. Aren't you just a unicorn? Like, or you're saying draw a person that's half person and half unicorn. Okay, and then that would give them some weird. Doesn't have a rocket butt. That's an interesting idea. I also just, yeah, there's a rocket horse butt that's going to show up in about 30 seconds. For everyone else, it happened about 2 seconds ago, and I erased it already. I don't draw a lot of horses, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be a challenge. What were the Warcraft centaur people? Dryads? They might have been dryads. Yeah. I made this horse body way too small, I think. I think this needs to be like super bigger. What if we make it a centaur up to there, and then we just put a unicorn head on top? Hey, it's your drawing. You can do whatever you want. What was that? Oh no, I've never done LARPing. Centaur with a horn, but fabulous. Make it have human legs. it's just got people feet. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? I think I'm reaching the extent of my ability to comprehend function today. I think I gotta take a break. But I have now switched the feet and the hands on the centaur for some reason. And I'm not sure why I've done this. Just clonking around. The feet should be in a high heel stiletto situation. Just like, oh man, I can do that. I can actually do that, and I don't know why I can do this. This is getting real weird real fast. I think we're... Okay. The back legs are just gonna be tentacles. Just like floppy tentacles. Yeah, no one knows what's going on over here. This is all like try hard mode. The Discord version. Yeah, the reason I'm not having it stream with everybody else, it's partially because I would have to get basically disclaimers from everybody to allow me to use your voice, which doesn't sound fun. Yeah, well, so one person saying I can use their voice doesn't make it okay for anybody that just randomly jumps into the call and starts using very inappropriate language. So it's kind of, there's a lot of reasons I can't just have people streaming. That's kind of the problem. I'd have to set up rules and legislation for it. It's easier just to not stream people's voices, but it also leaves it open for basically anybody in the Discord to jump in, because it's a community forum that's not being broadcasted or monetized. So if you... Yeah, no, I definitely like and don't like this at the same time. I think I'm happy about the drawing that's going on, but I'm a little disturbed by whatever is going on up here. We'll see where it goes. But so far it's doing all right. I'm actually, this is really the first time I've tried to draw a horse in a long time. So I have played a centaur once, but I cheesed it just like every other person that does that. I made him a cavalier, and I gave him a lance, and I just murdered stuff. And the halfling goat centaur. What if this top is a monster mouth? What if the top half is a selkie? just like weird dripping demonic red eye. Just get some red here. Yeah, just like get the skull in there. Absolutely terrifying Selkie unicorn is what I've now drawn, and that probably shouldn't exist anywhere in... It's a unicorn. Touch it. Oh, no. Unicorn Selkies. New most terrifying thing. So I apologize to everybody that has to watch this, but I'm going to finish this drawing because I'm invested now. Okay, yeah, there's no timer for this one. I think we're probably I need to end here in a little bit because I'm losing it. But I'll finish this up first, and we'll see where it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did like 12 different things. Okay, is that right? We got a half barbarian. Yeah, we got the halfling. Oh, hell yeah, fire main. Good idea. Just like make it constantly on fire. It's a ponyta centaur, but also a skeleton. It's Ghost Rider as a centaur, is what we've done. So what we've done here is if a ponyta have been granted the Ghost Rider powers, and was also a centaur. Yeah, it's definitely time to call it a day. I think I've gone off the deep end. We'll do some of this. Get this in here. I was told to give it high heels, so we're gonna do this. It's just got really crappy high heel feet. Yeah, there we go. It looks like pig feet. Oh, I hate it. I hate it a lot. I gotta get rid of all this. A pig centaur would be pretty cool, too. Just little bird feet. I said a pig centaur would be really cool. If you had like a pig body. Yeah, I think maybe this is how I branch out to a new audience, right? I find I think there is something. Is there a pig centaur in Darkest Dungeon? That would make sense. But that game is pretty great. I don't know what I've done here. I don't know what the hell this is either. Get out of here. But I've got this. Yeah, this is basically just an abomination. Someone should have just asked. A Swinator? That's great. Swinator. All right. I think this needs to end. This needs to not exist anymore. I'm gonna give him the horse hooves because I think it's funny. You can put pictures in the reference if it's for reference, or you can do it in the art share. If it's just pictures, I would put it in reference. All hail Mayo Knights. Oh no. The Elder's God of Horror and Pain. Okay. This is mayonnaise, I suppose. Mayo. Yep. His hands are cloven hooves for some reason. This got real dark real fast. I don't know. Did we accidentally summon something that we weren't supposed to summon? She likes to nay. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and nay myself out of this call. Is it pearly white in color? Yeah, it's perfectly white. It's pink, bright pink. No, hey, that looks pretty good. That's a good legit centaur. I like that. I don't know what this left side of the screen is, but everything else, nice job. All right, I will screen cap a bunch of these and throw them up in the Discord and draw. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm gonna go, I don't know, try to find my sanity. We might do this again tomorrow. We'll find out. If you have cool ideas, throw them in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. We'll see everybody later. Thanks again.